this message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9. More.
This whole day has just been one giant self after another. First, I get up at 9:30 or so, go to wake her up. She's already gone, and so I give her a call, and earlier this morning we had all this stuff. She stayed up most of the night, as she does usually nowadays, and she got a lot of stuff packed up and stuck in a corner of the room. Well, I get up, I notice all the stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and take all that over to the cabin. So I give her a call just to see if she's awake, because she has a habit of falling asleep in her truck, too. Kind of like I'm almost trying to do now, but anyway. I can't even see myself on the viewfinder in the reflection on the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? So I called her up, and she's like, okay, I did all this stuff, it needs to go, yada, 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 hang up. Okay. And she called me back like a minute later, and like, I shouldn't have to tell you to do all this. You know what? I was already doing all this, so get off it, and go to class, or whatever. Because it was almost time for her to get to her class. Okay, and then she gets out of class, and everything seems okay. Except I'm the one basically doing all the hauling. I think overall, like with this truck, took 7 total loads between that apartment and this cabin. And with her truck, a grand total of 2 loads. So, like, I'm spending all this gas money to get all her over here. And I'm not going to be reimbursed for any of this. I know that for a fact. And, well, the same with the heating oil I just went and bought, too. Or heating oil, I guess it's diesel. But anyway, she's doing some studying for her class, because she's got a test. Okay, today is Thursday. It's 3:14 in the morning on Thursday. And she has a test tomorrow that she has to study for. So she stays over at the college while I'm doing all this hauling and this shit. Okay, so, continuing on. She goes home and jumps in bed. And then, like, I walk in, I see she's in there, I'm like, okay, off me, I'm just gonna take another load. And if, well, it took a little longer this time. I don't remember what happened exactly. I think I, like, took a break or something, because I was getting, like, totally worn out. And I got back to the apartment at about 5 o'clock. I walk in, she's still sleeping. The first time I walked in, it was like about 2:15, 2:30-ish. So I walk back in there 5 o'clock and be like, as much as I'd love to let you sleep all day, we have to be out of here in 4 hours. And she's like, and jumps up real quick, and all of a sudden it's just one giant best after another, as if I hadn't done enough. And she all made that day. She just like jumps up and all this I am not in the right mind state to really be making any decisions, but right now my train of thought is get the fuck out of Alaska while it's still no snow on the ground. So I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. My current thoughts of action are drive down to Anchorage tomorrow afternoon, put this truck up on Craigslist so I can sell it, because, like, as much as I love this truck, and I do, don't get me wrong, it's a single cab. I want an extended cab. I mean, this was an opportunity, but anyway, put this truck up on Craigslist, see if I can sell it between now and the 13th when I've got a flight out at 2:30 in the morning. And, of course, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna stay in the meantime, but that can be figured out at some point. And, from there, I fly out, and I never look back at this state, just as I had intended when I left in June with the family. I had no intentions of coming back for another winter, okay? And somehow she just like, okay, I'm just gonna level with you. I let my feelings get in the way of what is good for me. And being here is not good for me. Because all I'm doing here is wasting my time, my money, and something else. This is all laid out in my mind earlier. Of course, now I can't think of it. And time and money, that's the big freaking issue. I've spent almost $4,000 in the last 2 months just to be here. And I mean, a lot of it had to do with at least $2,500 of it between the truck itself and gas and other bits and pieces. Mostly tools and they should work on it. But that's where we at. We're getting pretty long here, honestly. About 9 minutes. I hope this video takes. I don't want to be all through this and not have it take. That would be like the worst thing ever. So like, yeah, that's what my mind is doing right now. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow night. I don't know. Right now, I don't want to be here. I don't want to deal with this dry cabin. Using a outhouse if I want to go take a not being able to wash my hands, not being able to take a shower every now and then and just be able to jump in bed right afterwards. No, I gotta go over to a laundromat and pay for it now. We'll see what happens by tomorrow, and I'll make my decision then, I'm sure. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ah, my battery icon just came on. Next morning. Nothing's really changed a whole lot. I actually slept through the night in this truck. It's not that uncomfortable. I mean, I got everything of mine with me. This little pillow is so freaking comfortable. And there's like actually a speaker inside of it for like your iPod or something. Yeah, pretty cool. This speaker is like right here. It's called an thing. Like, alright, well, it was one of those things at the animal shelter garage sale here in Fairbanks, where I also got this blanket shown in one of my videos where it was being all staticky and stuff with these. Which, by the way, kept me pretty darn warm, because it's a little cool in here right now, to be honest. I'm not sure on the exact temperature, but I put it down at about 30. Although my water doesn't seem to be frozen, so maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, my thoughts haven't really changed a whole lot. Like, if I'm thinking that way at all, it's probably for a good reason. I should probably listen to my gut and just go. Well, for one, I'm gonna warm this sucker up, because not only that, but I'm hungry, and that doesn't go over well. So goodbye. Well, ordinarily, I wouldn't go and fill up with gas only a day after I last did so, but since the trip down the Parks Highway to Anchorage from here in Fairbanks is about 360 miles, and based on this current miles per gallon I've gotten, 15.7 or so, I've already gone 85 miles on this tank, and that's just from yesterday afternoon, going back and forth between that apartment and the cabin. So you know what? Yeah, that's... Oh, it's already done. Fast little pumps. Okay. Can we get a solid $1 out of it? Yeah. No. Oh well. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me as much anymore. 5 gallons, 85 miles. It's a little over 15, I think. Yes, I want my receipt. These things like screw me over bad, because like I hit the wrong button all the time, thinking I'm hitting the yes button, but I'm actually hitting the 1 button. Like, you piece of crap. Okay, 86 miles in 5.696 gallons. Let's look that up real quick, shall we? 86 divided by 5. I forget the number so darn easily. 696. See, oh my god, that actually sucks. Okay, that's city driving though, so we'll see how this thing gets down there on the Parks Highway. And, yeah, so here goes nothing. Or here goes everything, deciding, depending on how you want to look at this, because, like, well, that was pretty close. 357 miles from here, 2.6 from the airport way, Fred Meyer West. So, that's what we're doing. I almost can't believe it. You know, honestly, I'm going to miss this city. Fairbanks is really, really nice. I can't help but say that. It really is. But at the same time, winter's coming on us. And like you saw back here, I got like food and stuff you put in the refrigerator back there. Well, it's cold enough outside that the outside is acting as my refrigerator, so I don't even care. It doesn't matter because it's just gonna stay as fresh as it was as if I'd left it in the fridge. So, yep, that's what's happening here. Whoa. Anyway, I'll give an update when an update is due. For the last time, the Tanana River. You can see it better out this side, actually. And the city limits of Nanana. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Goodbye, Tanana River. It was nice knowing you. There's ready. Headwinds like crazy, but check this out. Now we're at the Nanana River. Oh shit! Pretty sights. I like it. I'm not a big fan of this ding like right in the middle of my windshield. Incredibly pushy, and it's making my cruise control get ticked off. So I'm just going to take over from that. Can you hear that? Gas here. We ate there. Really good stuff. But that was back in 2010, I think. Maybe it was 2009. I can't remember now. Funny. Denali National Park. Hiking before winter set in. See how that really worked out. You know, I'm halfway tempted to try it, but I just don't have it in me right now. This guy does. Just for the record on what time it is. I'm at mile 117 into this trip. 115 if you count the fact that I had Fred Meyer to Airport Way. So yeah, there's your time. Well, this could get ugly. Snow! And it's in the direction I'm driving. And I don't have snow tires on this thing. Oh, great. This should be fun. this open. Check out the snow on the mountains. Well, it looks like they haven't come all the way down to the highway yet, at least. But I should probably still be careful because it's raining outside. I don't know what the outside temperature is, and like I said, I got no snow tires on this truck. I don't even know how it'll handle. I've never actually driven anything but my Blazer in the snow. So yeah, it'll be interesting if I actually have to end up doing that. But you'll find out. Well, well. Looks like we are getting to the level of the snow. There's the snow up the side of the highway. Oh crap, what am I getting myself into here? That's 65 miles an hour, no less. With an empty tank of gas. No, not really. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to pay attention to... Oh crap! That sucker's frozen! Oh no! What am I doing? I should probably back off the accelerator a little bit. Oh, I'm leaving the Denali Borough. I don't know how to say that actually. It's so pretty though. The mountains, I mean. The snow on the mountains. So pretty. Okay, what does this one say? Welcome to the Matanuska-Susitna Borough. Alright. Alright. Oh. Looks like we had a bit of a comfort zone here. There's you. Okay. My wipers are being issued. I tell them to go once, they go 20 times, and they lock up. Yeah, real fun right there. But at least they work still, even in their diminished capacity. Ah, they stayed down this time, yay. So the snow is getting deeper up here, which means it must be colder up here, which means I probably shouldn't be on the camera at all and just pay attention to my driving. And yeah, so I'm up in the clouds almost. You see kind of a fog hanging over everything. Then yeah, I'm pretty much in the clouds now, in the mountains, and hoping like crazy. These tires like to hold the road, unlike that for semis set up. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Alright, continuing it on. 120 miles left till I reach the place where I lived 13 years total. And it is now 1:30 in the afternoon. 232.5 miles. Well, actually now it's about 233 miles into this trip. Things are going well, I would say, except for the fact that my windshield wipers don't work. Or rather, they work a little too well. And they just keep on going forever and ever and ever, even though the switch is off. It's like the switch is off. Yeah, completely. And I'm all off the road. Oh, I'm out of the snow. That's nice. I don't have to worry so much about that anymore, but still, roads are wet. And it's raining still. Hey, they finally stopped. In the wrong position. But I deal with it. It's fine. It doesn't bother me that much as long as they stay out of my field of vision. So, anyway, that's that, and I'm going to keep on going. My God, I cannot believe I am back in this city again. The Muldoon Fred Meyer. Getting gas. Because I think I almost ran out on the way. I know I ran out of clutch fluid. For some reason, my clutch fluid is low. Like all my stuff's in the passenger seat. And I'm second thoughting myself again. I don't know what I'm doing. Why the fuck did I come to Anchorage today? I'm not leaving for another 10, well actually, more like 8.5 days. I'm not leaving still. But like, this is costing me a hell of a lot of money, okay? 25-gallon tank, 406. We're talking huge, okay? That's over $100 just to drive from Fairbanks to Anchorage. And that's assuming, well, that's if I did actually run out of gas and fumed it for a second. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and get going. See ya. Haha, how about that? A perfect 90 did again. And I was running low, but not completely out. So I guess I wasn't too bad off. But still, it's expensive. What am I doing? Why did I do this? Shake it off. The nozzle's not even working right. Alright, well, that was the end of that, so I'm gonna get going. Thank God, I've driven this road so many times in the last year that it's just like I'm leaving from work again. Except the only thing that's changed is I'm in a completely different vehicle. And I'm being called by the friend I just texted. I will be right back.